The 2018 Geneva International Motor Show was one of the busiest in recent memory. Not only did the Swiss outing genuinely surprise us with its sheer number of genuine new car reveals as opposed to manufactured lick and white facelifts, it also screamed diversity from the rooftops, from flying cars and movie remakes to ludicrously priced SUVs and superlative supercars. This year's Geneva Motor Show was teeming with automotive eye candy, but there was a pecking order. So here are our 10 star cars from the 88th Geneva International Motor Show. The Toyota Supra is back, baby! Not only did the Geneva show bring long-awaited confirmation of the A90 production car, it also declared Toyota's interest in a GT-style racing car that could spawn entry into races including the Bathurst 12-hour. Toyota has confirmed the Supra will return with a straight-six engine like the car itself, jointly developed with BMW, along with the likely possibility of a hybrid variant and even a four-cylinder entry model, while the Supra isn't yet confirmed for Australian. The energy and glee around this car could not be hidden by local stakeholders. All going well, we should see it in Australia mid-2019. BMW attended Geneva with its stunning Mate concept car. Actually, it's M8 and it's one of the replacements to the current 6 Series. The concept M8 Gran Coupe will arrive next year as a flagship of the entire range, topping even the traditional 7 Series in terms of price, luxury and equipment. The BMW 8 Series range will be spearheaded by a standard 8 Series Gran Coupe powered by mild hybrid 6-cylinder petrol and diesel power. Faster, angrier M8 production cars will leverage the BMW M5's running gear. The Bavarian brand showed the sleek vert green concept M8 Gran Coupe at the Geneva Motor Show, delivering a swooping 4-door version flagship for the 8 Series range. The next generation Toyota Corolla promises to be a sportier, more upmarket proposition when it arrives in Australian showrooms in August 2018, first seen in Geneva wearing an ORS badge. The replacement for the hatch version of Australia's top-selling car is set to break away from the long-held conservative tag with a bolder, more dynamic exterior design. The new Corolla has been remade from scratch according to Toyota, underpinned by the Japanese marque's new TNGA platform to make it longer, wider and lower than the car it replaces. The architecture, which also underpins the CHR, enables a longer wheelbase than before, which, teamed with a lower center of gravity, new multi-link rear suspension and more body rigidity, will purportedly contribute to enhanced ride and handling. The Corolla will be available with 2 engines, a new 2.0-liter naturally aspirated petrol and a 1.8-liter petrol-electric hybrid. The Mercedes-Benz C-Class is set for a significant overhaul this year, with details of a new engine configuration emerging in Switzerland this week. A 1.5-liter 4-cylinder mild hybrid turbo petrol engine will be the entry-level powertrain for the facelifted Mercedes-Benz C-Class when it goes on sale in Australia in August 2018. Powering the base C200, it is the smallest engine to be seen in the top-selling C-Class through its 4 generations. While most of the updates for the 4-year-old W205 were released in February, the powertrain lineup was held back because the results of tougher new real-world European efficiency tests were still to be certified. But at the Geneva show, Mercedes-Benz announced most, though not all, of the lineup. The C200's 1.5-liter 4's 135 kilowatts and 280 Nm is supplemented by up to 10 kilowatts and 160 Nm courtesy of the marque's new EcoBoost 48V integrated starter generator. Electric cars were a huge theme at this year's Geneva show. Porsche, Hyundai, Audi and Volkswagen each provide a crystal ball into their respective futures, as did Aston Martin via its imposing Legenda Vision concept, created to disrupt the luxury car segment. Aston Martin boss Andy Palmer says Legenda, resurrected more than once but first founded back in 1904, will tempt buyers away from established car makers like Bentley. He's also aiming at wealthy Tesla owners who tick every option box when they purchase their Model S or Model X. Although Palmer is treating the debut of the Vision concept as a rebirth of the Legenda marque, that stand conveniently ignores the Aston Martin Rapide-based Legenda tariff that was in production between 2015 and 2016. The Legenda Vision concept is a huge 4-door, 4-seat fully autonomous pure electric sedan that's rumored to preview both a production limousine and a large SUV. Deliberately created to be bold and controversial, the concept shows just how much space can be liberated by using an advanced all-electric powertrain. If looks could kill, the Ferrari 488 Pista shows what's possible when engineers in Maranello are allowed to have their head. Equally, it shows Ferrari's designers' penchant for creating stunning supercars is far from over. Offering a renewed track focus in the same manner as the 458, specially the 488 Pista will arrive in Australian showrooms from the fourth quarter of 2018. Priced at $645,000 drive away, the Pista employs a wicked-up version of the donor car's 3.9-liter twin-turbo V8. Despite the fact the standard 488 is no large arse, the Pista also manages to shed 90 kilograms in all. There is 530 kilowatts and 770 Newton-meters on offer, a 38 kilowatts per 10 Newton-meters improvement on the regular 488 GTB. Those figures make the Pista the most powerful Ferrari V8 in history, enabling a 0 to 100 km per hour time of 2.85 seconds and a 0 to 200 km per hour time of 7.6 seconds, and it's guaranteed to look good in the process. Lexus was one of the first luxury marques to dabble in SUVs with its RX all the way back in 1998. However, the Japanese marque hasn't been as quick to capitalize on the latest market trend, compact luxury SUVs a la the Audi Q2 and BMW X2. Officially, the new Lexus UX is the Japanese luxury brand's answer, riding on a new platform with a fresh design and 2 new power plants. The Lexus UX has been slated for Australian arrival in early 2019, when it will enter one of the industry's fastest-growing segments. Measuring 44.95 mm long, 15.20 mm high and 18.40 mm wide, the Lexus UX rides on a 26.40 mm wheelbase and boasts a 5.2-meter turning radius. Powertrain choices include a 4th-generation version of Lexus hybrid system, comprising a 2.0-liter 4-cylinder petrol engine and electric motor, mated to a new direct-shift continuously variable transmission. Speaking of compact SUV, the 2018 Geneva International Motor Show also hosted the unveiling of Škoda's future offering, the Vision X concept. The Vision X concept is an early look at the Volkswagen Group brand's new baby crossover, slotting in below the upcoming mid-size Karoq and the large Kodiaq. The new vehicle won't reprise the Yeti name. Odds on ITLL start with a K, but it will be affordable, potentially edging under $25,000 when the production version hits the local scene as early as 2019. As night follows day, a higher performance Lamborghini Huracan inevitably means a higher performance Lamborghini Huracan Spider. Lamborghini courted controversy last year with the Huracan Performani and its record-smashing Nordschleife lap. But there are fewer doubters now after independent testing, now that same actively variable aerodynamic technology has found its way onto the Huracan Spider. The Huracan Spider Performance straight-line performance isn't demonstrably different to the standard car, but Lamborghini promises its cornering pace will be. It leverages the mid-mounted 5.2-liter naturally aspirated V10 for 470 kilowatts of power at 8,000 RPMs and 600 Newton-meters of torque. Lamborghini claims that's good for a 3.1-second sprint to 100 km per hour, 0 to 200 km per hour in 9.3 seconds, and a 325 km per hour top speed. Speaking of indulgent, here is the epitome of full-size 2-door Range Rover. The Range Rover SV Coupe is set to pay tribute to the original pioneering British SUV that was launched as a 2-door back in 1970. For its 2018 reboot, not a single body panel is shared with the 4-door version of the large Range Rover, Land Rover claims. Featuring longer frameless doors, a more rakish rear seat pillar, and metallic side strakes milled from a single piece of metal, the 2-door sits on huge 23-inch wheels. Smaller 21 and 22-inch wheels are also available, as well as being designed as the most luxurious SUV ever thanks to its 416 kilowatts per 700 Newton-meters supercharged 5.0-liter V8. The SV Coupe is also the fastest full-size Range Rover ever. Just 999 SV Coupes will be made, with an unconfirmed number set to land in Australia. According to Jaguar Land Rover Australia, when it arrives down under later this year, the SV Coupe will be priced at around $500,000 on the road, making it a direct rival for cars like the Bentley Continental GT.